Hi, my name is Lily Steele-Dadsey, and my favorite class to clown around in is Stat AP with Mrs. Barnes.
Hi, I'm Zoe Petersell. Most people call me Z. And my favorite class to clown around in is Human Anatomy with Boyle.
And I'm Jacob de Blakecourt. My favorite class in which to clown around is Econ with Mr. Pierre-Lot. Alright.
Well, it's natural and class gets boring, so you have to distract the teacher. And by distracting the teacher, you have to put on a little show for her.
I think if I can be extremely pretentious for a moment, in the movie Harold and Maude, the character by the name of Maude says that everybody has the right to make an ass out of themselves, and I take that truly to heart, and I think that has been my mantra throughout high school.
Where are you getting that tattoo on?
Probably on my inner thigh, and then also on my face.
Nice.
But like half of it will be on my face, half of it will be on my thigh, so it's kind of like a moving book.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see it.
Aren't we funny?
Don't try so hard.
Yeah, don't try.
Yeah.
Just
It has to
It
come
has to
natural.
come.
If you're dumb, don't do it. You have to be smart. So if you know that you're dumb, don't do it.
Me, I'm not really class clown in all my classes. Like, it depends on the class. Like, my audience, like,
Also depends on how scary you find the teacher.
Yeah, that's the problem. You
Like, for example, my most clowning around class in Boyle, everyone knows Katie Boyle, scariest teacher in this school. But no, she's pretty scary. So the first day I showed up and I'm like, but then I was like able to like, figure her out, and it's a good time.
Yeah, a lot of people think that this is just a process where it's just boom, you're immediately the funniest person in school. I know that, a lot of people think that of me because I'm so incredibly gifted. But the problem is, it's really like more of a gradual process. You can't just come into one class and expect to just have the jokes come a snap, and you got to build up their trust before you completely demolish it.
That's true. You gotta find your repertoire. You gotta look around, see who you're surrounded by.
You gotta peep
gotta
the
go
class.
for it.
Yeah, you really gotta. It's really more of like an espionage act. You gotta
really more
spy
of a
around,
process.
see who's good to make fun of, see who's a little bit too sensitive.
Who can take it? Who
Yeah.
can't
Who
take
can, who
it?
cannot take
Gotta
it.
know when to
It's a very
roast, you
serious
gotta know when to
process.
turn off the grill.
You better save me some munchkins, Davis. I'm looking at you. Someone turn the camera around and look at him just engorging himself with munchkins.
Well, generally, like the tone of the class, like
Yeah.
if something happens, like it's funny, even if it's by accident, even if there's a little giggle, you can kind of like play off of that and just keep going with
Yeah.
it.
If the teacher has absolutely no control over his or her class,
That's a great
That's
class.
a
Really
great
good
That's your
indicator.
perfect target.
Like someone like Mr. Davis, who's just throwing things at the wall and hoping that it sticks in terms of teaching. You can just go in there and just tear down the house.
Yep.
He's right behind us. I'm not just saying that to be mean.
Yeah.
I have a lot of lates, and normally, like if you are about 6 lates, they might give you a warning. But for me, they give me a detention because on all the late slips, I write a ridiculous reason for why I'm absent. Like one day, I showed up covered in fake blood, and this is a true story. I showed up with like fake blood all across me, and I had like a fake limb that I brought from the prop department, and my reason for tardiness was revenge. They did not find that funny. I did, but they did not. And since then, there's a bit of a reputation, a stigma that comes with being very funny.
I don't get in trouble.
Oh, I can't say it.
Yeah,
I can't
many.
have it on film. I can
There's
tell you.
so-
I know what it is, but I cannot have it.
There's like so many. Can't really remember all of them.
This is a trick I learned from a friend, is when you're doing a PowerPoint, make sure that you have a lot of really ridiculous images in the PowerPoint to keep people entertained, because if you don't know this, no one actually cares about your PowerPoint presentation, like at all. So what I would do is I would have a slide of normal information come up, but then very slowly from the center, appearing out of nowhere, I'd have a picture of Ted Cruz slowly get bigger and bigger and bigger until it envelops the entire screen, while trying to keep a straight face. So I forget the question, but I just wanted to share that story.
Jacob's probably the smart one who
Shucks, thank you.
makes jokes about like really smart
the
things that
loud
everyone might not understand.
Yeah.
I just happen to be loud. And I just brings a lot of attention to me.
And Lily just kind of mumbles to herself.
But Lily's
she's
also
a
very
friend.
smart too.
Yeah.
You guys are
That's
better.
not
I think I'm more like witty roaster.
Yeah, she's witty.
I'm quick. I pride myself on my quickness in terms of vocabulary and verbal speech, not in terms of actual physical quickness. But and I think, but bam, and I think that's what I would be best known for. Some teachers don't like that, and they find it confusing. And
I've been called obnoxious at times.
She's been called obnoxious by some of us, even on this couch.
But that's what you get for being class clown.
It's a heavy price. It's a heavy price.
It is.
Quite the bird.
When someone
Yeah.
says to you, be funny.
Give me a situation to be funny.
You can't tell someone to be funny. That's like asking a singer, please sing.
All right, well,
They
all right.
can sing.
That's like saying to a bad singer, please sing a good song.
Yeah.
It's difficult because, you know, people. I guess class clowns. I mean, I don't personally go by the title of class clown. I'm more of a corrupter of words, as I said earlier, than Shakespeare. It more comes from a situation. We don't have like a repertoire of jokes like on the ready for us to use. It's more of just whatever we notice in the moment, which is why I think it's. I guess if I were to call it a skill, it takes a more nuanced approach because you can't just blurt out everything that you say. Well, what I'm saying about that point is that, like, a lot of times I might be in class and I'll have a joke on the ready, but I gotta like reel it in because it's either too inappropriate, which has happened, or just not funny enough. So you have to gauge that yourself. So you might hear a class clown and class go, no, never mind.
Class clowns are also risk takers.
Yep. Because it's either a lot of times it's hit and miss.
You don't know if they're gonna laugh or not, and that is very awkward.
Yeah.
We've all been through it when you say the joke and everyone's just like,
There are some teachers that it's very hard to find their line. Every teacher has a line where you can go like, all right, I can make fun of this, but nothing past this.
it'll help us make friends easier.
Yeah.
People usually like go to the people that are always like making a scene and like.
It's really important to be able to laugh and laugh at other people and laugh at yourself. And I think I don't want to sound self-righteous, but if there weren't people in classes who were trying to make it fun and interesting besides the teachers, I think school would be a lot duller. And thank you. And I just think it's very important to be able to, laugh at other people, be able to laugh at yourself. And I wouldn't call us teachers, but I would say that we're trying our best to make sure that people understand the importance of humor towards others and towards themselves.
Well, I guess being a funny person for the past, 17 years now?
No, I'm in those.
It's been like, people tend to go to you even if they're not feeling, like, even if you don't think there's a situation for a joke, you can kind of say it, even just to make someone laugh or smile. It really is like nice to see someone smile and laugh. So I think definitely going forward, it's definitely going to like help people around me feel more comfortable and be able to see me as someone.
And to
you know,
cheer
to
them
feel
up.
Yep, that. And
If you're ever having a bad day, call 1-800
Okay.
Jacob, Zoe, or
No,
Lily.
That's
We'll be there.
fake.
Just a little bit more, really?
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Oh.